What's up, friends and fam? I missed y'all. Got a little bit of time here now. Just now shaking up. I missed the 8 p.m. deadline over here. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. It was a long, hard uh, work stretch. But market up or down? Market was down today. Let's talk about a little bit of trading psychology and mindset. You should be happy. If you're not happy when the market goes down, um, you still don't quite have the mindset right. For really big picture, you can see roughly November 11th, we're at the same kind of a area of price. It's not exact. But basically, for several months, we've been going sideways. So as we talk about the trading account, we've been in and out since November, right? And we have almost half in cash. We have tons of cash. We're excited for a down day. If we come here, you can see since November, pulled all this cash out. This number will be filled in as soon as I have the strength and time. But I'm sure we have statements at this point, I hope. And I'll go through and we'll be putting out a bunch of videos this weekend. Got a few days off work. So back to the trading plan. Let's make sure that you have your own trading plan written down. I do these videos just to share my journey. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You got to make your own decisions, but it's a great place to start, in my opinion, because that's the hardest thing is figuring out where to get started at in the stock market. So, as we come through on a market down day, uh, I want to be a buyer of stocks. So, I'm looking at my positions from smallest to largest, and it may not be exact. I think we got some flip flop here as we've added buy, right? We've added, but that's all right. It doesn't have to be exact. So we need to go to the screen and we're looking for shoes or EIX. Let's make sure we have the same amount of positions. We got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So shoes or EIX. Let's check out the screener. Let's see what we got. Now this is before I'm looking at my universe of stocks, my favorite ones, right? The best companies. I'm taking care of my soldiers that have already been deployed. I'm not going to leave any of my friends on the battlefield. Math is strong market advantage if you use it. But most people, when they buy something and it goes down, they get discouraged and they decide not to follow up with more purchases. So I want to check all the numbers just to make sure that uh, it still fits the system. We've got our dividends here. Debt is non-existent. And if you add these up, divide by 2, you'll see that the PEs average under 15. So this fits 37.19 for shoe. I try to keep my position sizing to 1% of my total account, which would be about $16. But I don't do any partial shares. So 1 share be the minimum here. And you can see the stock price has dropped dramatically from our initial purchase. That does not bother me in the slightest. Let's go through and we'll discuss just how big the math edge is in the stock market. So we'll cancel our sell order. We need to buy some shoes. Come on. Dad needs a new pair of shoes. We only have 2 day trades left. I think maybe our UPS was one. It's been really strange working night shift. First trigger's the second. We do have 2 day trades we'll use. But I'm still finding a way to look at the markets daily and make moves. More activity is definitely more, return. All right, 37.19. That's what the closing print was. That's what we're going to go for on the purchase price. It's the same for me as it is for you. It'll be the same all weekend. So if you get a look at this Saturday, Sunday, whatever, it's the same price. Anything before Monday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. But you can see 38.70 would have been our sell price on the first share. But as we come down, if we add these up, divide by 2, and take that number times 1.01, now the sell is 38.13. So I'm selling this under the price I initially bought it for. And that's just how powerful math is in the stock market, because this stock can long-term trend downward and I can still sell in profits. Limit orders always good till cancel with extended hours every single time. So I don't have to babysit this position when I'm busy at work and the market is up. Even if I don't have a chance to look at the market or update the spreadsheet, it's okay, because on up days, I'm not buying any stocks anyway. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. So now we have a little Christmas time. Buy one, sell 2 shares. We'll see what happens. On to the screener. We have EIX. I saw there already. So we'll see if it still fits the system. If it does, that will be our last day trade, and we will be able to speed things up just doing buy orders, right? Also, don't forget, when you run out of day trades and you're doing a lot of buying, you have to go back and put sell orders in the next day. Don't forget that. You just sit without your sell order in, and the market would have hit, but you didn't have your order in. That's on you, boo. Dividends, looking good. Debt is very high, but it's under my limits of 4, and the PEs look great. 50.09 EIX. This thing is getting decimated. Doesn't bother me at all. It still fits the system. So it gets another purchase. You know, if one of those things starts to trigger off and it doesn't fit the system anymore, I'll just stop buying it and let it sit a minute, because I want companies that make money over the long term. Maybe they have some temporary issues. That's where the bargains come in, but they should still be solid underlying businesses. Cancel our sell order, and we'll go over here to the buy side. Put those pop-ups in the most annoying place on purpose, I'm sure. All right. So 50.09. I don't care that it's trading lower in the after hours. We kind of already messed that up. For sure, just a second. But I did some math. Over the last 7 days, I lifted almost 90,000 pounds. My body hurts. So getting a little rest, man. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, 50.09. And we got to figure out a freaking sell price, right? We have, how many shares will we even have? You see, we have 6 shares. So if you add these up, divide by 6, that will get you your average cost. Take that number times 1.01. Pause the video right now and do that math for yourself. It's very simple. The stock market can be as simple as you want it to be. People just think it's complicated because in their mind they want to justify why they live their whole life and they don't have any money, when really it's been easy this whole time. They just didn't know. So that's what I'm doing, trying to share awareness, not necessarily trying to show you exactly what to do or how to trade, but just show you that average working people come into the markets and pull money out on a daily basis. Limit orders, good till cancel, extended hours. I'll stop ranting. We'll speed things up and get through this. So I got a lot of work to do. I've got eBay auctions need posted before 10 p.m., so we'll run out of time to do that mess there. So There's your EIX. So as we come back to the spreadsheet, now we're looking for POR, OMC, and then US. So let's see if they are on the screener here. Can we get a POR? No. OMC and US. None of them are on there, right? But we should still have some capital. So the next thing to do is to go through and look for stocks that are in your universe. If you don't know how to put stocks in your universe or how I put stocks in my universe, go to the channel and search for universe. You'll find the video I did on that. But there's only one of all of the two. Let's take a look. Two. Yeah, two of these are on my universe, so we'll start there. First one is ADM. When I worked at a bakery, we used to get this stuff, flour for the bakery. And you can see it's on one heck of a down run. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. It actually excites me because I know how good the business is, and it's at deep discount. So we have dividends. Debt is almost non-existent, and the PEs are really good. Really good bargain in my opinion. 45.76 in ADM. I'm really excited too because I know these are going to feed into the investing account, and that is the true passive income. All the reasons for all the work, the grind, and everything is just for that account. And it's nice to see active income, which would be your job, side hustle. Trading is active. This is active. Um, but to see that feed into something, remember, good till cancel, extended hours, and limit order. See that feed into something that pays you every month while you do nothing. It's always been really exciting concept to me. So you can see here we still have $614 as I wake up and rumble and rant. But we had a Dow stock on the list as well. So all the Dow stocks, I only do the ones that pay dividends. But if Dow stocks aren't on your universe, probably need to consider that. But again, here same similar pattern. Nice dividend. Debt is reasonable. And P's look good. 87.28. I think it barely fits in here. And as we go back to main account statements, I may start doing some of those videos again. Let me know down below if you like those videos or not. But either way, I'll be going through statements. But we talk about the dogs of the Dow strategy. And these are stocks that need to be on my radar for what I do. So only one share, 87.28. Closing print, same for me as it is for you. Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. Down to 526. Now, as we have 526, I'm not saving any money. I'm not as scared. My faith is strong. So all I'm going to do is start at the beginning of the list and go down. Now, this portion of the video will go kind of quick because if I find a reason why it doesn't fit, I'm not going to sit and look at stock. There is no reason to do that. This website is killing me, but it's free. So there you go. Dividends, debt is low, PEs are low. BG 6960. It's that easy. Don't make it difficult. It's very strange, but your brain does try to keep you comfortable. So anything that is new or uncomfortable, your brain will actually try to sabotage yourself, uh, which is sad, but it is true. So if you're watching this far, you're at least open to the idea. So don't look back now. Just keep pushing forward. Fall forward fast, right? Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. The math gets easy because we're still have a small account. But remember, this is only $10 a week deposit, so it's pretty awesome growth in my opinion, and I'm happy to share it with you. So if you like that, make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribed and share this with your friends, man. Eggs are the new meme, but goods and services will continue to increase in price over time as they have our entire life. So, best inflation hedge is to own the companies that raise the prices. We locked it up. There we go. Solaris or Caleris. I don't know. Dividend EST is blank here if you see that. So that's a no-go for me. I want consistent, steady, reliable income. We already bought EIX onto FMC, which is frequent a frequent stock we trade here on the channel. Big dividends, low debt, low PE is perfect. 34.54 FMC. So while most people are afraid of a big down day in the markets, you can see that I'm using it as opportunity to deploy as much of the capital as I can, uh, and hopefully I can put it all in. Also understand that the $10 deposit, even though that seems like a small amount, uh, is vital to the strategy because that keeps you in the game. So every few weeks, even with only $10, I'll be able to continue to buy equity here. 34.54. I don't care that it's lower, trading lower here on the spread. You can see the spread. It's not reliable because the market's closed, man. So limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. But anybody that has studied the OHLC trading strategy, open, high, low, and close, uh, those prices are important, and price gravitates towards those prices. So 422, still have some money left if we can get the computer to just take us to the promised land here. Obviously, you could do it faster if your computer loads web pages. But no excuses, keep grinding on. Super Bowl's coming up, so we'll be ripping some football cards on the other channel. That's linked in the description for those interested. Just going to the next stock down the list, so no big deal. If you put too much thought about, oh, I'd rather have this one or rather have that one, it's not going to work out well for you. You can see here, if you add these up, divide by 2, uh, that's going to be too high on the PEs. So just on to the next one. Honeywell is a very interesting one right now. Doing some big moves with it in the main account, but we'll see what the numbers look like here. You can see it way too high on the PEs. I believe they're doing a split, or not a split, but a spinoff. So that's the interest for me. Polaris is usually one we trade, but it's been having some issues. Yeah, the PEs are just too high. So it just shows you that there's not deep value on really, really good companies yet. So that should show you we're not in a deep correction yet, and that everything is relatively okay. PEs are too high here, right? You add those up, divide by 2, see what you get. Pause the video, right? All the tools are here if you take them. Same here, Too High. Great company. I can't remember if Robert Half is in my, we already bought these. So that's what we have for today's video. Let's do a little weekend recap. I'm enjoying catching up with you folks. The videos when I work are very short and to the point. I'm not getting much rest. But if we can get the webpage to load, we'll go to the weekly. All right, I think my patience stalled out. So we're going to get on to the next adventure today. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like on your way out. I'd appreciate that. And have a great weekend. If you have extra time over the weekend, go back and watch the older videos, man. You can learn from history. And if you have a free TradingView account, it's totally free. You can scroll back in time and look at your trading plan and see if it would have worked. And you can go back several years and on all different kinds of time frames. So have fun with that learning journey. I certainly have. It's changed my life. Hopefully you appreciate the efforts here. It's all just for fun and entertainment. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, but if you like it and appreciate it, let me know down below. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.